On April 26, 1986, in the quiet town of Pripyat, Ukraine, a nuclear reactor exploded with the force of a small atomic bomb, releasing more radiation than Hiroshima and Nagasaki combined. Chernobyl wasn't just a power plant. It was one of the Soviet Union's most advanced nuclear facilities, with 4 massive reactors and a 5th under construction. But in the middle of the night, during what should have been a routine safety test, Reactor No. 4 malfunctioned, and humanity witnessed the worst nuclear disaster in history. In this video, we'll break down why Chernobyl exploded, what happened to the people living there, and how this disaster changed the world forever. The disaster happened because of a perfect storm of problems: a flawed reactor design. The RBMK reactor used at Chernobyl had a dangerous flaw. When power dropped too low, it could suddenly surge uncontrollably. Human error. During a late-night safety test, operators shut off key safety systems, made risky decisions under pressure, and ignored warning signs. Lack of safety culture. In the Soviet Union, challenging authority was discouraged. So when the reactor became unstable, nobody spoke up. At 1:23 a.m., an unexpected power spike triggered 2 massive explosions. The reactor core ruptured, fire erupted, and radioactive particles shot nearly 1 kilometer into the air. The true impact of Chernobyl lasted decades. Thyroid cancer increased dramatically, especially among children. Large parts of Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia were contaminated. Thousands of square kilometers of land became unsafe for farming. Entire towns were abandoned forever. Yet, surprisingly, wildlife began to flourish in the empty exclusion zone. Wolves, boars, and eagles returned, creating an unintended nature reserve. Stopping the radiation required one of the most dangerous cleanup operations in history. Over 600,000 workers, called liquidators, were sent to clean the site. A massive concrete shell, the sarcophagus, was built to seal the destroyed reactor. Decades later, in 2016, the new safe confinement, a giant metal arch, was slid over the old structure, designed to contain radiation for at least 100 years. Chernobyl is now one of the most monitored locations on Earth. The world learned painful but critical lessons. Nuclear reactors must have multiple fail-safe systems. Operators need strict training and transparency. Governments must respond quickly and honestly during emergencies. International nuclear regulations became much stronger after Chernobyl. Today, modern reactors are far safer, largely because of what happened in 1986. Chernobyl was not just a disaster, it was a turning point in human history. It showed the world how powerful and dangerous nuclear energy can be when combined with secrecy, design flaws, and human mistakes. The abandoned city of Pripyat stands as a silent reminder. If you want to explore more stories where science, history, and human decisions collide, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next deep dive.